All right, welcome back, everybody. We got our Knights match going down. They are lagging for the break. They've already lagged for the game because we have two new challengers this week. We have Kyle Goebel, who is our original challenger, who is supposed to be playing our current champion, who is out sick today, so he can't be here. Mike Sobotta stepped up. He's going to take the spot. We are playing 10 ball, race to 12. We are at the Mad Apple Burgers and Billiard Company located on West College Avenue. I'm Patrick Glenn, and with me in the booth, as always, is
Mr. Kyle Drake here. What's
what
up, guys?
up? He just got done putting a clinic on, beating me 3 games in a row. 8 ball. Fun times, fun times.
Yeah, when we were just messing around.
Yeah, that last rack, I was just speeding it through to get to the stream. I almost ran it. I was like, pound the balls in.
I know, right? Ooh, we're playing 10 ball, folks. Race to 12.
Rotation pool.
We got Kyle on the cusp here at 598 and Mike at a 520.
Ooh, that's going to be probably a re-rack, illegal break. And Kyle's dad is here today, so either I can step out or you can step out. His dad might want to jump in the booth. I'll go probably ask him. His dad's a phenomenal player. He's played on our King of the Hill series and won a few. So Lyle is his father. He's here today playing in the tournament.
Lyle and Kyle, that is awesome.
Yeah, people like Chris always messes him up. We were talking about Lyle earlier because he was talking about Lyle, Kyle's father. Has a kind of an unorthodox way of holding the cue. He kind of holds it from underneath,
Mm-hmm.
which is, really unique. But great stroke. And I'm not too familiar with Kyle, but judging by the way he just broke, I can tell he's got a stroke.
Yeah, he hit those sweet.
Yeah, has he got a shot on the 3? I don't think so. Probably
Nope.
see a push shot.
I don't know. He might consider playing a safety. He made what, 1, 2, 6, 3 balls on the break there, and not a good place to push. I don't think, unless you want to push like under the 3
I don't
by
think
the 10.
I don't think there's a good save here though. There might. I mean, if he kicks at it and gets good, but I think he's going to be better off with a push shot here.
Yeah, he's gonna give half a ball here. Make sure that you can't make it.
And Mike Sobotta, he's been here before on our nights. 2 times, I think, actually, that I can remember.
Well, the question is if you can spin this one in. Okay, so that tells me he doesn't want to. He's gonna try to play the straight bank. Real aggressive. This is a tough shot. And he hit it. To be fair, he hit it really good.
Yeah, he did. Left it nice for the 4. Andrew Bundy in the house. What's up, buddy? How you doing? All right, he's going to have to come 2 rails around to the 4 here. 1, 2, and does he get out far enough? Yeah, it's hard to take a jump cue to this one.
He's short, yeah.
Might be better off spinning around the 8 to get a good hit. Randy, how you doing, my man? Hey, Randy, I'll be up in the Owen Withy area next week if you're going to be up that way. Going up there for Memorial Day. Going up to the property there. Well, that's going to be ball in hand. Made contact with the 8 first. Should be a nice little out here. Everything's set wide open here. Uh-oh, Chris G's doing some computer stuff. I kind of got funny on that 5, but he's still okay. It just makes shooting the 6 next a little tricky. He's got to make a nice shot here.
Yeah, done a little bit outside. Just get back to the middle of the table. Anywhere near the middle of the table is just fine. Just like that.
Oh, that's a nice shot there.
Beautiful. Now you just roll the 6 in. Doesn't really matter. You don't necessarily want to be under the 8, though.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be fine. Just anywhere above it. He's
That-
going to.
That's why he's hitting a little bit of a stun here. You can see.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
he got way more. See, he let up on the stroke a little bit. If you really, you got to muscle that ball in if you don't put any more low.
Yeah, he just made this tough out here. Is he going to draw back, straight back here? I think he is. Makes this 8 ball. So a shot that rattles a lot if you're going to draw this here.
I feel like you got to.
Oh, man.
That would have counted. That would have counted.
Yeah. That's what we call the super fluke. The super fluke.
Yeah, I feel like that one you got to play. You got to play the 8 in the side and run your 3 rail angle. With you play the 8 with a little bit of draw. That can get some legs. A little short here.
Yeah, a little tester here, but I think Kyle's pretty good to make this shot.
Bear down. These shots are good confidence boosters early in the match. Gets it to go.
Oh,
Watch.
where's that cue ball?
Cue ball's gonna scratch.
Oh, no. What did Chris do? Did it go or no?
Yeah, he scratched.
Oh, my God.
Sorry about that.
What are you doing, Chris?
I know. That was bad timing. Sorry about that.
Horrible timing.
So he scratched on the 8.
The Ted.
I didn't think that would ever happen.
Chris G out of nowhere with the super transition. I'm like, what's he doing? Is he gonna
You guys
scratch?
got to donate to see the 8 balls go in.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're going to clip the 8 balls.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry about that.
We're playing 10 ball, bud.
Oh, okay. What?
yeah, Randy, I'm going up to Owen Withy, so I'll probably be up at 1 shot. I haven't decided what day I'm going up there, but I'm definitely going to try to get up to 1 shot Memorial Day weekend. Maybe if they got a tournament up there, I'm going to try to hit it up.
Donate.
I donate my time. That's what I donate.
It's called experience. You build experience.
Whatever you got to do to sleep at night, Chris.
I got to love that transition, man. I'm like, look at the cube. Where's the cube?
I was setting all the settings up, and I didn't even realize what he was shooting at.
Yeah, but you transitioned. I was like, oh,
I
no.
know.
That's so funny.
We know. We saw what happened, and we can see the score. Mike Sobotta won. Kyle Goebel. It's Goebel.
Is it
0.
Gable?
It is Goebel.
I don't see an A or a Y.
It's a
in there.
Gable.
Are you
I
sure?
asked his dad.
It's Gable.
Gable.
Not
He said just
Gobble.
like Gable.
Not-
He like pronounced it like 8 times to me.
Do we go with Chris on this one, or
I'm telling you, it's Gable.
Knowing your track record with names, Patrick, we have to go with Chris.
I
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
to
yeah.
Lyle. Yeah, Lyle's out there playing, and I said his name over the intercom for a match, and he picked up the mic and he said, Gable.
yeah, I am known for destroying names on the stream for sure.
So it's Sobotta and Gable.
Chris is. I should pronounce it Tris.
Patrick Glean.
Glein. No one ever gets my last name right. They're like, is it Glean?
You can't really mess up Kyle's, though.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Kaile.
I mean, because of the rapper. I mean, how do you mess up Drake?
I don't know the rapper.
You never heard of Drake?
No. See.
Whatever. You probably have his CD.
Do they still have CDs?
Well, back when he was popular, they did.
Oh, so he was a rapper from like our genre?
Early 2000s, maybe. Maybe 2010s.
All right, so there Kyle pushed out. Mike clipped the 1 ball. He could see an edge of it, not enough to make it, but he played a great safety behind the 6 here.
Yeah, that one rail is not easy.
No, and it's even harder to get safe.
Wow. He didn't call it, did he?
You have to call that. He's still at the table.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, what a shot. And he's perfect on the 2.
Chris, I hit the replay button on it, so don't worry. That was incredible. Well, I'll tell you what, making that, when you make a shot like that, you're just going to feel it. You're just going to start feeling confident.
Yeah, especially if you get out from here, make sure you get out.
Yeah,
Make sure you make that shot count,
Yeah, toughest shot's going to be the 6-9. He's going to have to take a 6-9 combo. And he's got to be careful what he does with the 6 ball.
Exactly, because the 7 to the 8, you definitely need an angle on the 7 to the 8. Either angle will work. Probably like to go long rail.
See, he's got to come all the way back off the top rail. You can't try to hold this shot.
We'll see.
I think you got to go up
He
is.
dead rolled it.
Okay, so he was a little straighter than I thought.
Yeah.
So this is going to be good because now he can come off the rail, and the 6 is going to come off the rail as well. But he's got to control both of them here.
Yeah, actually, this can get real funny kind of quick. That 6 ball can get away from you and end up on that end rail. So, see, he tried to play the 6 ball to the other pocket, which is why he missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a big let off after that great kick. So we'll see if Kyle can capitalize and tie the match.
I think he's going to have to start with either a bank here or he's going to play safe. I like the bank. I think the bank is good because it leads to the 7. I mean, yeah, he's going to play the bank. I like it.
Yeah, and he'll try to stun this ball and miss the 7 with the cue ball. Just like that. He hit that just as good as you could have.
Okay. He's got to slide over for the 8 here.
So tough to say whether or not you want to play short side and hit like a stun, or if you really want to try and juice this up with some draw, and try and get back, probably ideally a little past mid table, much more missable that way, but you guaranteed a good shot from the 8 to the 9.
Yeah, I think the 8's off the rail enough where he can just slide over right in between the 9 and the 8.
Play short side.
Yeah, as high as he can, right? I mean, don't get too close to the 8, but just slide this ball right over. Okay, he drew that.
Overdrew it.
Yeah. He drew that way more than I thought he was going to be able to.
Yeah, and now actually it looks like the cue ball almost wants to run into the 9, the wrong side of the 9. See?
Yeah, it got funny on the 9.
Yeah, and if you want to run into the 9 there, you scratch. You scratch off the right side of the 9.
See, on the overhead, this looks so makeable. On the left side, it does not look makeable.
No, I think it's very makeable.
Yeah.
It's just you really got to let the cue ball fly, and you don't know how you're going to end up on the 10.
Oh, playing safe.
Pretty smart. He let it leak out.
Oh, yeah, I think this goes.
I don't know, on the overhead, no, he's got a bank. He's definitely got a cross-side bank. I think we'll see.
No, you
play
can
it.
cut this right in the side. I'd cut this. I like cutting in the side. I'm looking right at it. I mean, it's definitely not easy, but he's.
Oh, it is close. I think you can see enough of the 9 to cut it. You're right. Well, we're looking right down the barrel.
He just called the bank, though, down in the corner. From where he pointed his cue, anyway.
No, he played a cross side.
Okay.
And is going to end up good. Fortunate there, so he's going to play probably return bank and play the cue ball 3 rails for the 10 in the top right. Speed is very critical on this one. To make that ball, you got to hit it real good speed. And on that little back cut bank, you got to hit them good speed because you get a lot of grab, a lot of weird English happens on that 9 ball between the 9 and the rail when you're back cut bank. So we'll play this one in the side, try to roll forward, past the 10, just like that.
That was a nice shot, but he did get on the rail.
Yeah, and it's a little thinner than he would have liked, but you still got to like him to make it.
I really dislike these shots for the last ball, but they're not too bad.
Got it.
Hit it good.
Yep, he handled it, and that's gonna make 2-0 in a race to 12. So I'm looking here. I don't think we have a survey for Kyle.
We should have one for Kyle. We are not going to have one for Mr. Mike Sobotta, though.
Well, that's funny because I found one for Mike.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it must be an older one. Oh, yeah, it should be one of the newer ones.
Yeah. I definitely started from the back. Yep, I didn't see it. I don't see one for Kyle.
Oh.
So you might have had that backwards.
I'll check my Facebook right now.
Okay, does he get one to go? He hit that break good. Yes, he does get the 2-ball to fall. He's got a bank on this 1-ball cross side that holds position for the 3. If you can hold the cue ball, you don't want to let the cue ball run, right? You want to kill this cue ball if you do decide to bank it, which I think he already has decided. He decided to play safe. You can't fault him. It's tough to hold for that bank. You got to hit it with kill speed and let it open up a little bit.
If he's back cutting this, it's a big pocket. Otherwise, he's back cutting. Oh, no, playing safe.
I like the safety because there's no reward on the 3.
Ooh, this is jail.
Yep.
Nice save there by Kyle.
He's going to have to kick on the side rail here, on the right side rail, just where he's pointing.
And we are not playing 3-foul, so no 3-foul in effect.
Lets these guys freewheel a little bit more. You can definitely take a little bit bigger of a swing at the 1 ball. You know that. I like hitting this one with draw. You want to definitely avoid the 10, but like your natural angle where he's pointing at is real close to the 10, right? So you want to aim a little further and hit it with some draw to shorten it up. Should be okay.
Ooh.
Well, he wired up the 6-10. It's not dead in the pocket, but a very, very makeable combo.
Yeah, so the 1, 3. Where's he going to play the 3? Is he going to roll forward and get on the short side of the 3?
Yeah, that's what I like. Where's the 4 at? 4 at's pretty. The 4 is fairly accessible, right?
Oh, looks like he's drawn over to the 3. See, and this is how I like playing these shots, where some people will go on the other side and roll forward, but he might be playing it in the side or all the
I
way up.
like playing it
Yeah.
on the side. Yeah,
Yeah, so he's playing.
that's the prominent play. You're always moving towards the 4. Now he hit that way too far.
Oh no, I think he's pretty good here. Like perfect, actually. Oh, that could be dangerous. Where
Did he
end up?
squeeze through? He
He's
squeezed through. He's
Just
good.
enough. I think he might even have to go rail first here just to get the cue ball moving.
I think he's got enough angle to where if he really wants to stun this ball off the rail, you can hit this one pretty good speed and stun out.
Yeah, he was good there.
See, he even played a little draw. I like to. You can really hit that ball pretty hard with no spin at all, and it pops out. It pops out pretty far. It will come probably pretty close to the side
Kind of
pocket.
took the 6-10 out of the equation. He opened that up a little bit more.
Yeah, and he ended up on a funny angle to get the 6 to that pocket anyway. So I like him to play short side like he was trying to.
Well, he got there nice, but
Obviously didn't get the first part of the shot done.
this is a tricky shot, though. I mean, he's pretty close to the 5 ball.
Oh, yeah, this is real tricky, and it's real off angle like we were talking about in our last match.
Yep.
When the cue ball and the object ball are real close to each other, you got a fair distance to travel. with your object ball and they're off angle, it makes the shot very difficult to judge.
And sometimes when you have shots like this, what I find is you know, they always tell you get down on your shot, get down on your shot. But sometimes with these shots, you want to stand up over to see, you can see the line better sometimes. But when you stand up, then you know you're sacrificing accuracy. But
When they're that close, it's
yeah,
tough not. It's tough to you're going to be accurate however you aim the ball. But like you said, it's
Oh.
tough to see the correct angles.
he was trying to hide behind the 7, leaked out, and this is gonna bode well. So I think the 6 does go by the 10. So he's just got to really follow up to it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I'm pretty sure the 6 will pass the 10. Half pocket at least.
Yeah, he makes this shot, he's likely to get out.
Let's see how he controls the cue ball here. You don't want to be too thin on that 6.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, even here where he's at, he's a little thin on the 6 if he were to make that ball. So, and again, you want to be a little, you want a little angle here, but not too much. Even straight is okay. You can draw back. See, he can draw back if he's comfortable. There's no scratch in the side if you make this ball. You can draw back to the middle of the table in order to get close to the 7. 7 to the 8 shouldn't be much of a problem, as long as you don't have a real heavy angle. Yeah, see, he's perfect. He'll end up real nice. He can just float the 7 in, end up nice on the 8, and then 1, 2, 3 should be out from there. If he ends up good on the 8, I like him to get out.
Well, yeah, this is just almost natural to come over.
Yeah, perfect. That's beautiful. A little bit of angle.
Well, he might want to consider going back and forth here, unless he can hold it.
No,
should be able to
you
hold.
definitely want to hold this one.
Thing is, if he holds, he might get a little more angle than he bargains for.
I think he's okay.
Oh, he's really good here. Just about perfect.
Nice little cut to bring himself within 1 and
Get on the board.
get his most important game of the match.
No way. That is got to be nothing but nerves there, or, you know, when you take a shot for granted sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see too many of those the rest of the match.
I mean, right now, it could be 3-0 the other way. Because Kyle's, he scratched on the 1, 10 ball, right? And then the other game, Mike got pretty fortunate with that that miss by Kyle. And then he just got really fortunate on that miss.
Mm-hmm.
So this game could be really easily 3-0 the other way right now.
Yeah, and I think that 10 ball will do one of two things for Kyle. It'll either wake him up or get in his head for the rest of the match. So definitely needs to make his next trip to the table very productive.
Well, that goes with that adage. I mean, every shot, you got to give every shot respect, no matter how easy the shot is. And you just never know. Like, we were just playing, I did a shot like that. I just gave that shot no respect, and it was an easy shot. And then that's when you miss it.
Right.
You know, you let your guard down. Because I don't think Kyle misses that shot 1 out of 100 times. It just so happened that he missed that 10.
Yeah, exactly. You might miss that one out of 100, and that's it. That's the one. And again, it's all mental. You know, we're gonna see how that affects him throughout the match. But definitely something you need to come back from.
All right, made a ball on the break, but it's a little clustered. A lot of work to do here.
Yeah, I really don't even like going for this one. Unless you feel like you can draw it back.
Yeah, no good path to the 2 here.
Yeah, the 2's real cut off. There's like no pocket for it at all, really. So again, unless you feel like you can get somewhere you can play a good safe on the 2, there's no point in making this 1. And that's a good decision there.
We left it wide open for Mike to just play this 1. Well, he's going to call it. I thought he was going to go the other way and get that 1 ball above everything.
He's in trouble if this goes in.
Yeah.
You got to hit this real good.
Well, he would have had a shot.
Now we're going to see what he would have done if he did make it.
Yeah, so it's Kyle's option. He can take the shot or give it back. It's a pretty good safe opportunity here. So I don't think you'll see Kyle give this back to Mike.
This is beautiful.
That's going to work.
That was a great shot. Now, I don't even think you can kick the 2 in because the 5 ball blocks that angle. I almost feel like you got to come 2 rails at it.
He can spin off the right rail, a little bit of left.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
You know,
That's what he'll do.
it's missable. The 2 rail they're
This-
a horse apiece, you know.
This is a pretty big ball, to be honest with you. If you're any good at kicking, you should hit this.
Yeah.
Overspun it.
Yep. That's the trick about spinning. You can very easily get out of line there. All right, what's he got? The 2 to the 3. Where are we at? It's not a picnic here. I almost just like taking the long shot on the 3 here. Just move this cue ball just a fraction to the right, you know, of where that 2's at.
That's
then-
what he'll do here. He's lining up nice and straight.
Oh, no.
He went around. Good touch.
Oh, that works really good.
Yeah, that was actually a really good shot. Now, do you want to play the 4-8? I don't like the 4-8. He can trickle forward here for the 4 in the bottom right. But
Right.
you don't want to overdo that one and head into traffic.
Looks like he's drawn back.
This is fine too.
Yep.
And he held a nice angle to float just past the 10 ball for the 5 in the top right. So that was a good decision.
This rack is starting to open up now.
Yeah, and again, just as I was about to say it, he really needs to take advantage of this opportunity. This gives Mike a good opportunity himself to really broaden his lead and start to pull away in this match. You know, you're really starting to dig yourself a hole if you're Kyle.
Yeah, you don't want to start off 4-0. That's tough. But I have a feeling that the way Kyle's shooting, just from his stroke alone, I think
Uh-oh.
he shoots straighter than what we're seeing right now.
Oh, absolutely. He looks a little uncomfortable.
Yeah. I think he'll start settling in here once he gets on the board. He just, like you said, he needs to get that first one on the board.
Yeah, he might not feel uncomfortable, but he also will, you know, if we were to ask him, I guarantee you he would say he's missing some shots that he shouldn't miss.
Yeah.
So, like, you might say you feel okay and, like, you're ready to go, but you're still missing some shots that you really should make.
Well, 2 for sure. That 4 ball that he just had and that 10 ball earlier. I mean, you know he's making those shots.
Yeah. So,
I mean, yeah, he's almost 600 Fargo, so
you might see a safety behind the 7 here.
ooh, I like that. It's touchy, but I like it.
All cue ball. He overhit it. Oh, did he play the bank? What a shot.
He played.
No, he didn't play the bank.
Huh.
He overhit that ball by about 3 feet, to be honest with you.
Well, this is where we're going to see some cue ball control because this 6 ball is deep in the pocket. So see how he plays this.
Oh, I
because-
thought the 6 ball fell.
Oh, you
Yeah, I thought for sure it went in. I thought it was on a great line.
Oh no, it's ball in hand. See how that's the the tough part when it's that deep in the pocket. You got to create, some type of angle for yourself. And it was deep in the pocket.
Yeah, scary playing that one. Especially, I'm not sure if he could see the 6 full.
Oh, he could, but it was just he couldn't come at it straight, or he's got nothing on the 7.
Right.
Is what he was trying to avoid. Not an easy out here, 7 to 8.
This is a stroke test. You want to just baby draw this one.
This is nerves.
I was going to say, you just want to nudge the 10, but you
He's
didn't
hooked.
quite get there.
He's hooked.
A little more draw, it was a stun shot, and I think that's twice that he's underdrawn the ball a little bit.
Well, he made one incredible kick earlier. Can he make another nice kick here to save the out? Oh, my God.
Wow.
All right, Mike. He ate his kicks for breakfast, I think.
Yeah.
He's got to come. This is a banker, a nice cut. The cut provides a scratch, unless you work the cue ball.
You really want to cream this ball, really hit it real smooth to avoid the scratch. If you're pokey at all, it'll scratch. Real smooth. See how smooth you hit that?
Got it.
That was a great shot, and I think that shot right there is the difference between these two players right now.
Yeah, 2 great shots, and the kick shot, that's not a high percentage shot on that 8. He was shooting over the 10 and kicking. And then that shot he just made on the 10, he had to avoid the scratch, forwards and, coming across either way. So,
You know what? If I'm Kyle right now, and next time I get to the table, I'm setting my stick down on the table, and I'm going to go wash my face.
yeah, take a break.
I'm going to go take a break. At the very least, slow Mike down a little bit, because those are 2 good shots. Mike's starting to feel a little better, more comfortable than Kyle, that's for sure. So if I'm Kyle, I'm going to go reset my game and kind of force Mike to do the same.
We got a little power into that one.
And he's found the side pocket.
2 balls down. So a good-looking table for Kyle here.
Again, this would be even better time to go sit down, go.
Yeah, think about that. I mean, look at the layout.
Restroom.
Look at the layout he's got.
It's there.
It
It's
is
there.
there.
This is when you need to reset.
Let's see. 5 to the 6 might be his only challenge. Just because he's gonna have to play a 5-9 combo, and it all depends on where that 5 ends up to get to the 6.
Yeah, he should be able to land nice and straight on this 5 so he can hit it real good pocket speed to hang the 5 up.
All right, he's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be rolling behind the 10 if he it's close. That's your big decider here. You don't want to get stuck behind this 10 ball.
Oh no.
See, right there, he was trying to avoid it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying too. He was avoiding getting behind the 10, which he did nicely, but because of that, he missed a shot.
Yeah.
This is going to be pretty simple for Mike to get from the 5 to the 6.
Make sure you get around this 8 ball. He didn't. So
Nope.
this is going to be thin.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't spin that more.
Wow, I'm not even sure this ball's cuttable.
There's a good save here, though. He can get behind, send the 6 down, and get behind the 10 and the 7. I think is the safe. Oh, he decides to play
This is good.
the 6 there, which works just as well.
Yeah, that was good touch. You didn't have to do a whole lot with that one. Make sure you can't make the ball.
Ooh, he's calling the 6.
6-10, I think. I think you got to call the 10 here. He might have called the 7, but this is good speed.
Ooh, really good. That's going to work out.
Yeah, I don't even think you can see it at all.
You know what there is though?
6'10"
The
kick.
6'10" kick.
Kick
It's
combo.
almost to the point where like if he hits the 6, that 10's got like a 60% chance of going.
Right, you want to hit this 6 ball nice and full.
Yeah, just kind of how he's going at it right now.
Nice and full. You want to kick the bottom side just a hair, right? If you hit the top side of the 6, it's not going to, 10 will never go in. But if you kick the bottom side, you got a good chance.
Had a chance.
It had a chance. And I think
Oh.
he played a two-way speed. He played it a two-way speed. You know, you can kick that one real smooth and hang the 10 ball if you hit it good. So he definitely did not want to do that at that speed. He handled it pretty well.
See if Kyle can get on the board here. Got a really thin cut on the 6. Weird stuff can happen here.
He overdid it.
Yeah, and left the shots.
All right. Well, 6. This is all about control.
There's Kyle's dad looking on. Oh yeah, this is
That's beautifully
over
hit.
the 8 though.
Yeah,
It's
but
a little weird.
the thing is, you don't have to do a whole lot.
No, you don't. But the 8 to the 10 is not going to be.
You're right. You're right. This ball's floating like almost straight in, where you're gonna have to power draw back to the 10.
Yep. Oh, he found a way to make some angle though.
Nah,
So,
he had it was there, I guess. And
okay.
even now, he's still like it looks like a little off angle.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to play the inside of this, the top side of the side pocket if he's drawing. Beautifully done.
He
He's
hit that.
really starting to settle in.
Yeah, he hit that really good. I did not. With the speed, you were going to have to draw that. That makes it missable on the side. He hit it clean. This is to go up 5-0 here. Oh, it rattled.
In.
We're going to take a look at that 3-rail bank shot on the 10. That's kind of. He hit it a diamond high. Watch it slide in. Almost a diamond high.
Played it nice pocket speed.
Yeah. Like, watch the overhead. 1, 2, 3. Boom. In it.
Yep.
Rattle, battle, tattle.
Yeah, and that's kind of a sign that he's feeling the table speed. He's feeling good. He's feeling good. It's all going his way right now, and again, you know, it might not have been a bad time for Kyle to take a time out on that last one.
Yeah, I think you're going to see either a break this game, or if Mike wins another one, Kyle's going to go take a break. I'm foreseeing. You got to. You can't go more than that. All right, push shot coming.
I like pushing the 3 to the pocket. I like pushing the 3 to the pocket, leaving him straight on the 1. If Kyle's feeling aggressive, he'll try to do something, you know, a little touchier than he should. Which I feel like now, right? If you get back to the table if you're Kyle, you feel like you got to make something happen. Which really you don't, because you still have plenty of time to get back in this match. You just need to make sure you make real good decisions every time you're at the table.
Yeah, race to 12. Plenty of time. I mean, and I know, by the way, Kyle's shooting. He's got the stroke to get back in this match.
All right, so probably see him push this 1 ball to the bottom right pocket, run the cue ball 2 rails into traffic. You might even call it as a cut, but really you're just trying to aim this cue ball at the bottom right diamond on the bottom rail, or the 1 ball, I'm sorry. Bank it 1, 2 rails kind of near the pocket and leave the cue ball somewhere up by the 10, 5, 4, you know, behind all those, ideally, if you can do it. something like this.
That was a nice call.
But he's going to leave a window seat.
Oh, and then left the 1. And the 1 to the 2 is not looking that bad. I think you can float this and play the 2 on the side next.
Yeah, this is pretty natural shape. You don't want to overrun this ball, though. See how
Well,
his touch is feeling.
Even if you do overrun it, you just play the 2 in the same pocket, right? I mean, you can overrun it.
Well,
And
now he's on
did.
the 50.
Yeah. If you're going to overrun it, you really want to overrun it. But, I mean, he come around 3 rails maybe. He's got to put a good stroke on that one, though.
I like it. I like this. You really don't have to put much speed at all into the cue ball.
This is a tough shot here. 1,
See, he
2,
hit it
3.
far too hard.
Yep. Well, he would have.
And he's going to end up fortunate. Kyle might have an edge of that 2, leading the cue ball to the scratch. You can draw off the 2 and avoid that scratch if you see enough of it, and I think he does, or he's kicking off this other. Yeah, he's kicking into it.
Oh.
Wow. See, and just everything going Mike's way right now.
Yeah, 2 on the side, stop, 3. That 4 is in a weird spot. I mean, he could try to get the angle to get on the short side of the 4, or just play the 4-A combo, or get above the 4. I think he's good to get above the 4 here if he wants and plays the 4 all the way down.
Yeah. Just got to float this 3 ball in.
Ooh, no. Is he playing a carom shot? What is he calling?
Well, here the safety is just rolling the 4 ball into the 10 ball and trying to split the cue ball and 4 ball between the 5. Right? Really, you can play the 4 ball on the outside of the 5 as well and play the cue ball down table if you want to as well and use the 10 as a blocker. But he called that. He called the 8.
Yeah, the carom is what I was. Yep. Because he pointed to it earlier, but he scratched. All right. This is Kyle's opportunity. Everything's in the open here.
Set your cue down. Go to the bathroom. Make sure you're going to get out. Make sure you're in the correct headspace. That you're not rushing. That you're not trying too much.
Yeah, I mean, this is the shot right here, 4 to the 5. You get 4 to the 5, everything else is there.
Yep. We'll see how he handles it.
Avoid the side pocket here. And avoid the side pocket, he does.
Yeah, that was very well played. So, not going to say it, but a couple good shots here is what he needs to do. Really starting to slow his game down a little bit. I like it. Trying to get comfortable. Trying to settle down. That's what he needs.
Yep, that was good speed on that shot. I like that.
Yeah, he's exactly where he was aimed at with the cue ball there.
Play this 2 different ways. Stop, and I think the 7 goes by the 10, or just roll forward 7 on the side. But actually, I don't know if the 7 does go by the 10.
It should, but here you just want to roll
Yeah.
for the 7 on the side.
Yep, I like rolling forward here.
You overhit it.
He's going to come out okay. He's good. Stop shot.
Yeah, but he's a little off angle. Going to take a little bit longer of a 10 ball, I think. If you stun this ball and you have a chance of scratching, you hit it bad. Oh, okay. He's much straighter than I thought.
Yeah, I was say just stop the ball or keep it within an inch of where the.
Yeah, I thought he
7
had
is.
much more angle than that.
Yeah.
But he hit it good.
All right, now pace yourself and don't miss this one.
He played the rest of this rack really well. I don't think he'll miss that one.
Boom.
And there you see, he really took his time on that out. Checked all of his angles before he hit his previous shot, Where does he want to land on the 6? Landed good. Where does he want to land on the 7? Landed pretty good. And so that was a big one. We got 5-1. Kyle hit his first break. Absolutely unbelievable, too. He made three on the first one. Hasn't got the break since, so. There's another. Yeah, see, I feel like he practiced. Ooh, that 8-ball wanted to go in. He gives up a cut on the 1 as well. Anywhere on the table works for the 2 with where the 8-ball is.
Yeah, it's a slice of a cut on the 1, but definitely makeable. Opted for the bank.
You might see him give this one back.
Yep, I think you're right.
He didn't even bring his stick to the table.
Yeah.
All right. So I think you got to hit a little mini masse past the 2 and the 1 and kick behind the 1. Kick behind the 1. Try to kick and stick it.
Yeah, almost as much right spin as you can get. Past
Right.
the 2.
Yeah.
Just barely missing the 2. But
Like, a mini masse really opens up the hit there.
yeah, thing is, if he comes off the rail with that Massey shot, something's got to get to the rail. He's jumping.
I don't necessarily like to jump. The 2 ball's a long way
I think he
away.
called the 4 ball, though. I think he called the 4 as a carom shot.
Well, we're playing marbles now.
Got both of them off the table.
It was a good attempt. I mean, he struck the ball well, but that's exactly why I wasn't a huge fan of the jump. It was just so far. It was a far 2 ball to land past and end up getting a good hit on the 1. You know, a lot of the times if you don't come down on that 1 ball, you catch it on the way up, and at least the cue ball finds it. But
So I like where's cue balls. I mean, the side of the table he's on, and I'm drawing back to the 3 to get my cue ball almost to where it is now, and then just rolling forward to the 4 from there. Then everything starts opening up after that. And he could play it this way as well. Follow to the 3, and then follow to the 4.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, you control the cue ball much better with the follow.
He's got the perfect angle where he's gonna float to the other side of the 4, not towards it.
Yeah, the top side, so we can use
Yep.
the
The
top rail.
Yep.
To come towards the 5.
He needs to leave angle on the 4 though, like this. Perfect.
Right. You were
Yeah.
always getting that angle, no matter what speed you hit that ball at. So, I like that decision. Big shot here.
Yeah, this is the out shot. Like if you make this and get to the 5, you're getting out, you know.
Yeah, the 7 ball cuts off the best angle for the 5 to the 6, though. So interesting to see how he'll play the 5 to the 6. See what I'm saying? Now he's behind the 7.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh, he is.
He didn't get the bump.
He needed the bump.
Yeah, these balls are just being unfriendly to Kyle right now. Unfriendly, because that's one of those things where that roll can go either way. Another 1/4 inch to the left of that 7, and you're clear, and you're dead perfect as well.
He's gonna try to spin around it. Tough to get on the 6 this way.
Really, he gave that a good ride.
About as good as you could get.
Yep. I'm not sure if this 5 ball banks cross side.
Yeah, it does. Oh, wait. Not without a double kiss. Yeah, probably not. I don't know. He's going to go high above the pocket if he does this. He's cutting all the way down.
Yeah. Back and forth with the cue ball.
Wow. Holy cow. What a shot by Mike Sobotta. Take a replay on that cut. Slice the eyeballs off of it.
Yeah, that was about a 650 speed, 700 speed shot there. Runs dead into the face of the 9, perfect on the 6 to the 7. So another good opportunity for Mike to extend his lead here. And see, he's feeling good. He's starting to feel it real good. Let that cue ball go. You could have held that ball if you wanted to.
But look at the 10. It's in the middle of the table, so you got to get the right angle on the 9 here.
Right. Any here you want a little bit more drastic of an angle than less. If you're straight on this 9, it's tough to get to the 10. But if you got some angle, it's fairly easy.
What was that shot? Yeah, he slipped or did something weird on that.
And he gets away with it.
Wow. Well, let's look at that cut shot he had before that gets. So look at this 5-ball shot, man.
Well, Kyle's lining it up. Is he going to play this combo?
I mean, he just drilled that 5.
What is Kyle going to do here? I like this.
Uh-oh. I think he's going to leave it. Maybe not.
No, but we've already seen Mike shoot. Okay, see, he's already down on it, so he definitely left it.
Yeah, you can see Mike missed 2 of them in a row like that.
Okay, this is not easy. This is not easy, and it's not easy to get a good shot on the 10.
I think the 9's easy to make. It's just not easy, like you said, to leave a shot. And he's going to leave a tough shot.
Goes in. I'm just unscrewing if I'm Kyle. I'm just going home.
Oh, for real. I don't know if I got the replay on that, but I got some of it. But if that goes, you just know, man.
Yeah, that's definitely one where you
Like, look at this shot. Hold on. This almost goes in. I mean, he was shooting us in the side. It goes around like I don't know how many rails. It's kind of
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in the side.
2 off a ball, and then 2 more rails, and then almost in.
Goes in.
Wow. That would have been interesting.
Yeah, that's tough.
Take a look at our break cam here. All right, so Kyle getting 2 back, cutting lead to within 3.
Lyle's over there in the match, but he's still checking in. He gave a little smile there when he checked the score.
All right, the 3-ball. How does that 3-ball not drop? Wow.
Yeah, I think you and Kyle are on the same page in that one.
That 3-ball was going straight in, just rattled. All right.
Gonna consider the 1-6 here and then have the 1-3 combo. If that 1 ball doesn't get away from the pocket, yeah.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
He just parted the Red Sea there. Nice shot.
Yeah, now you can really lightly float this 1 ball in.
Man, Mike has made some great shots in this game, but then like that 7-ball or that ball on the side, like I don't know.
Well, the 9 ball, you tried to do too much, right?
Yeah.
Trying to get cute with it.
Oh, the 1 rolled in.
Now this 2 ball.
Yep, not pretty.
Yeah, it's a big scratch too. You can make this 2 ball and scratch. You can make this 2 ball and not scratch, but you gotta hit it so paper thin.
I don't know. Can you cut that in? Wow.
I don't like it.
Yeah, that's. If you go in the corner, you scratch on the side. You go on the side, you scratch in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh wow, man! Mike is just making some crazy shots today.
And we're gonna see another one more than likely, if he decides to. I mean, how do you not jump this, right? The pool gods are on your side. This ball has a chance to go 5 rails and go in the pocket you call.
Look at this. Look at this. How? I mean, he really put a spin to not scratch on that shot. All right, so looks like he is going airborne here.
Over about half of the 9, a little more than half of the 9. Tough to cut this ball in. You're going to get away with it again.
There is a back cut. It's tough.
Yeah, and you're running into the 8 more than likely, so I don't mind it if he likes it. It's one of those shots Kendall will tell you is pretty easy. Kendall really likes this shot.
These are tough. Cue ball is going to fly. I don't even think it'll hit the 8. It might skim it. Went dead into it.
Yeah.
You're right. Nice shot there by Kyle. All right, here he's got an opportunity to really get the momentum changed. He wins this one, runs out, right?
Absolutely.
Taking 3 back, and it's lined up right there for him.
Yeah.
He's going to get good shape on the 7.
Yeah, and I think it comes natural. You hit this 5-ball pocket speed, you should end up with a good angle on the 7.
Yep, 3 rails around and right there. He's got a little distance, but it's definitely manageable here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're gonna have to play a draw shot here. I don't like trying. Well, you could roll forward actually, and get above the 8 and play the 8 down the other way.
I don't like that because that makes a tough shot from the 8 to the 9. Right? The 10 ball really cuts off accessibility to the 9. So he played that shot correct.
Wow, he played that really good.
Yeah.
That was very well struck, very well played.
So hopefully that one settles Kyle in a little bit.
Yeah, if that shot don't boost your confidence, I don't know what does. He's good.
Good.
Hey, he's starting to get in a stroke now.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a different match here in a couple minutes. There you go, bud. Quickly 5-3, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at that 7 ball.
Trickled that not 10 ball in too, though.
Yeah, let's look at that 7 ball that got him here, though. This was a very well played shot that a lot of people could mess this one up.
Yeah, but
many
watch
different
how long and smooth he strokes this ball to get the proper movement out of the cue ball, right?
Yeah, all the way through, follow through.
See, that's really, you want a real level cue when you get that, when you need that movement with little angle, real level cue and real long and smooth through the cue ball. And that gives you a real good, consistent speed for that shot.
Let's see if he gets a ball to drop this time. That 3 does go down this time.
Ooh, he needed a bump on that one. Didn't get it. I don't think the 1 passes the 2 on first look. No.
Maybe.
Not a chance.
Maybe.
Got to play safety here, I
Maybe.
think. I don't like pushing. He called something. I think he called the 2 just in case. He's playing this down by the 6, trying to get the cue ball on the 6.
It's a nice shot.
Beautiful shot. Yep, now we're going to see Mike kick off this end rail at the 1 ball. I feel like you got to hit this one with a little speed. He called the 8 ball, which you're supposed to do, but you got to hit this one with speed to create some distance, or hit it really light and just create no distance at all, which is too hard. That's too hard to do from this how far the cue ball has to run. So I like him playing this one with some speed. Not that much spin. You want to hit this one real flat. There you go. See, he hit it pretty good. He's going to sell out a shot, though. This shot he's got offer from 1 to the 2 to get him going. And that's going to leave the question of the 6-10. You can definitely play the straight back on the 6 and where the 5 lays. You try to go into him with where the 5 lays, I think, is the play, if you can get the angle. Yeah, Kyle's just not feeling it right now. I think the play here is to...
They're real safe behind that 4 ball.
Yeah, he might be playing a two-way. See, he was playing a two-way.
Yeah.
I think if I was a fully attacking, I'm going to stun that ball to make sure I never go towards those.
Yeah, but you can't really play a two-way in this game because if you call the shot and then you get safe, then you hooked yourself.
But that's when, right, that's an all cue ball shot. You know,
Yeah.
that's all cue ball. We're going to have an option to Kyle here.
Yeah, I don't think he's giving this one back. Unless he doesn't like the path to the four and what the four gives him, but I think you take it and play safety on the four, if anything, you know?
Yeah, the four ball is a good safety ball. You're right. But are you cutting the two? Yeah, you can cut the two.
Cut the two, get close to the four, and then develop the four, play safe, and lock it up on the 9.
Playing with a touch of inside or just a touch of top.
It's got a speed control here is going to be crucial because
There you go.
Oh.
Ooh, I thought for sure that.
well,
That's what I was going to say. You want to play that one
Yeah.
with a touch of inside to avoid the side pocket.
this is almost perfect though because he can push us 4 out, like bank the 4 and just lock it up right on the 9.
I think he's a little steep for that.
No, right there. Oh, it's
No,
locked.
it's perfect.
Yeah, he's locked on it. Oh no, he's a hair off, but pretty good. That was like
Yeah, you're always kicking one rail at this one. And again, I would suspect Mike to hit this one with a little speed so that if you miss it, you're separating the balls. You got to be careful coming on the top side of this 4, though. If you hit the top side pretty full of that 4 ball, you find in the side pocket with this cue.
what an attempt. He called it in the side.
Yeah,
That
you're always
was-
calling that one in the
that-
side.
That is a good ride right there. He gave it a really good chance.
Yeah, not only that, but he gets behind the 5. So just another roll. I wish I was keeping track of it. Like
The roll meter.
4 or 5, you know. Like Mike definitely stopped at the bakery before he got here. Oh, Kyle's gonna get one though. Get behind the 9. There you go. It's still an easy hit.
Easy hit, and I think he's got a shot. I think goes 6. Just this is like natural for the 6 just to like find its way into the pocket.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough though when you're playing 3-ball combos at this angle.
Well, yeah.
Tough to find the correct angle on the 4.
Oh, it didn't roll. It looked just so natural to roll in.
Yeah, and I really like the way he played it too. He played it rail first into the 4, to really make sure he gave himself a good chance at that 6, and that also allowed cue ball to come around back for the 4.
So here's a shot. I almost play the carom 10 into the 6 here.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't think I try to play the 4 10 6. That's tricky, but see what he decides to do here. Okay, well, he went the other way. It goes, and he has a shot and a chance to get out.
Yep. You got to avoid the side pocket here. I think with a little bit of top spin, you're just fine. A little bit of top spin, pocket speed. Don't overhit this ball.
Oh, no.
There you see he caught it to the full side of the pocket. It was always a kind of a big scratch.
And that would have been a huge momentum swing if Kyle got out there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that'd be 4-5. Now it's pretty sure Mike's getting out of this rack, and that's going to take us 6-3.
Yep, a nice little stun off the rail here should be good. All right, do you play the 10 ball in the same pocket as the 9 here? Hold for the side, all the way up, short side.
I play it in the same spot pocket just because it is a little weird to hold it here.
Good call. Now he
Yeah.
might have to bank it.
Oh,
Well, he called it.
he's spanking us?
Yeah.
I think you cut this in the side here.
Well, his first call was cross side.
Yeah, I like playing it in the same pocket because of this very reason. Wow, man, Mike is just coming with some shots. And was that like the 5th highlight he's got of the night?
Yeah, and they're
Like,
and they're not like mid highlights. These are like 700 plus highlights.
I'm telling you, when you got a player making shots like this, it's
Avoids.
tough to beat that player. I mean, look at that shot, man. One more time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He's got as many highlights as he has rolls. So he's
Yeah.
like, it's one of those things where it's so difficult to be in Kyle's shoes right now, knowing that your opponent's.
Well, that's a perfect example, the perfect game right there, where Mike left himself tough.
Yeah.
Like he kind of really, whatever. I mean, how many times are you going to keep making those great shots? It's going to catch up to you. So if Mike keeps doing that, Kyle's got a chance to definitely come back. I mean, I don't know how many highlight shots Mike has got. I mean, that's got to be 5 great shots.
Yeah, and they are on a player break. I wonder who called it. If it's Kyle, that's a good move. If it's Mike, I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, those would have been a huge momentum swing for Kyle to get that game. 4-5 or 6-3, and then winning 4 straight. It's
Yeah, but you can see he is starting to settle in a little bit, right? I think he's still playing a little fast. That run out he had with the nice 4 or 5 ball run out where he
Yep.
didn't really get in trouble. I noticed that he slowed down a little bit. He checked his angle on every ball on that last run out, and really he did really well with the cue ball after he was checking those angles. So if he gets back to the table with some good opportunities, I like. I'm going to pay attention to his rhythm and how much time he puts into controlling his cue ball, because when he does, he comes out really well. And I feel like he's playing a little quick, and that's why he's not quite getting where he wants to, and he's not quite making the shots he needs to.
all right. Well, we got both players back at the table. Mike to break, and it's 6-3, race to 12. So Mike is halfway there. Kyle giving hand and arm signals to somebody out in the pool hall.
My boy.
How's your buddy out there?
Yep.
Does he play?
He plays a little bit.
Plays a little bit.
Yeah, you can't be friends with me and not play. I play too much, I think everybody I've ever met who like hangs out with me at one point or another has played pool with me. But yeah, and so Kyle gets back to the table here. Looks like it's a dry break. That one ball wanted to fall. I just really want to pay attention to his rhythm. Gonna dart this ball in.
Oh, wow. Look, does he get there? If that cue ball would have rolled another 3 or 4 inches, he gets on the 2. He's got a bank shot on the 2 here. He's got to get to the 3. Okay, he's just playing safe behind the 6, but he does not get there. He's going to leave a bank here for Mike. And Mike's been banking and kicking today, so...
Play it safe. That's another thing. I really like, I think Mike's had a couple of opportunities to be aggressive, and he chooses an aggressive safety in those situations. And what he does there is he puts the pressure back onto Kyle. He might not come away with a hook, but he's not selling out the rack. He's not selling out easy shots with Kyle, and he's not letting Kyle develop a rhythm.
Yeah,
This is good.
Ooh, this is
good.
Jail time. Unless
You can see this too. Look, he tied up the 3, so that's solid. We'll see we'll see a little bit of a battle here.
This will tell the story. If Mike makes this and busts out the 3, it's game over. I mean, this is just, that would have been incredible.
Yeah, it doesn't quite get the jelly roll there, but he still gives a tough shot. And look at the 3. Look at what happened to the 7.
Yeah, at this point, nobody can make the 2 ball because your
You
next
can't
shot.
even hit the 3.
Yes. Nobody's making this 2 ball.
That's a good shot there. I don't think Mike can see the 2 ball at all.
We're going to be in for a long rack here.
So he's going to try to tighten up this angle right here.
But even if Kyle gets ball in hand here,
What a shot.
oh, there might be an angle here.
There is.
There's
There
an
is.
angle here to get in.
Absolutely.
Might need to go off the side rail, though.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is how those balls are tied up is still no guarantee you're getting that 3 ball out. I feel like you have to go for it, right?
Yeah, otherwise this rack's going to, yeah.
Oh, I
yeah.
like it. I like it. He can kick at this ball. He's not.
I don't think he can.
You can spin in around it.
Well, I'm going to get the replay ready.
We're gonna, yeah.
Folks at home, I'd be calling for a ref on this shot. If I'm Mike, I just don't see how you hit it. Oh, wow. He did hit it good.
He hit that really sweet.
That
Wow.
That was a highlight shot there. Look at that, folks. I'm like, I don't even know if this shot is hittable.
That's a good shot.
Look at that. And you can see nothing moves but the 3. And
Yep.
3 moves first. Nice
Yep.
shot there by
he
Kyle.
He hit it real clean.
And he developed it, too, because if he gets ball in hand here, he'll have a shot at the 3.
Everything goes, yeah. Yep. You got the 5-8 if the 5 doesn't go.
I don't think the 5 does go. That's going to
Me
be a
either.
problem.
So actually, yeah, Mike still got a good opportunity in this rack. I wouldn't even disturb these.
Yeah, if anything, I would have tried to tie something up.
Well, there's no 3 foul, so I think we're going to see another safety.
No, play the 3-4 off the 8. Develop the 5.
Ooh, I like that. It's off angle, though. You're coming real full into that,
Yeah, it's
into the
very
8 ball if you're hitting the 3 ball pretty flush.
very missable, but it's a low percentage, high reward, right? I
Yeah.
think is what they say.
That's why I like to save. And that's why I like to play 3 foul when I play rotation. If you take 3 foul out of it, you might as well play 9 ball.
He's going to try to pin him behind the 4 here. What is he doing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the angle he's got there for it, but it works great, actually.
So, here's the reason why you do that. Is because you want to go off that end rail. Because that end rail pulls the cue ball up to the 4 ball. If you go straight at the 4 ball, then you're creating more distance, less room to work the cue ball nice and close to that 4. I actually just learned that over the weekend, watching The Predator. There was a safety very similar hit, and it is actually Tyler Steyer playing it, and he was saying that if he had gone off the end rail into that ball, it would be much closer than where he'd left it. So, kind of a note that I took, and that's why you see that be so effective right there, because you can really glue that one to your object ball. Coming off the end rail, you got a little more room to work with.
So he's got a few options. He could play the 3 right to the 4, or he could bump the 9 into the 5 if he wants. I like bumping the 9 into the 5.
Gonna do. Very, very good. Very well done.
And now he's going to be able to come around to the 5. So
Absolutely.
rack's looking pretty good now.
Yeah, don't underhit this one. You want to end up close to that side pocket, a little shorter if you can. Just like this. It needs to go, though.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a nice little draw stroke here.
Yeah, this one can get away from you, though. You really want to catch this one as full as you can to hold that angle. That 7 ball is a big ball to get behind. Not necessarily. Yeah, so you didn't even mess with it. I like that decision. That's a good decision. No matter what, you're getting a shot here, even if it's tough. If you try to hold from there for the 6, then you're more than likely behind the 7.
I mean, you could go on the side, but I like the back cut here into the corner.
Yeah, touch a draw.
Yeah.
Um,
He's going to go side, though.
run your cue ball back and forth. Yeah, see here you're letting the cue ball go a little more, I think.
Yeah, Cubo's going to be going away from the 7 here. If he plays the 6 in the corner, that's a horse apiece, really.
Yeah. I mean, this shot's more makeable, right?
Yeah, I think this is an easier shot for sure than the back cut.
Oh, and if you hit it that sweet.
There you go.
So one more good one here, and I like Kyle to pull one more closer.
Yeah, not an easy shot either.
Nope.
And he's got to control the cue ball. That 9 and 10 is like the wall of China right now.
Well, I think as long as right, he's gonna hit this draw, but he's really gonna try to kill it. He's just gonna try to kill the cue ball. Oh, and he gets the miscue there.
All right, long shot coming up for Mike.
I like Mike to make this one. He's feeling good. Got a good opportunity to put another one on his side, and he knows it stepping up, and he's confident. He's getting all the rolls. He's really favored to make this ball the way the match is playing out. Oh, he overstroked it a little bit.
That's the second time he missed a 7 ball in that same pocket. Almost straight too. He's struggling with that straight shot in that upper corner.
Yeah. And he gets another little bit of a roll here, You want to play this combo. Easy to end up behind the 9-10. Easy to miss it if you hit it a little quicker.
See, I like the back cut, but that's going to work.
He hit it sweet.
That's a tough shot. That's no give me right there.
Yeah, the 8-ball's out of that pocket. You got to hit that 8-ball real clean on the combo. So
it's when I hit nice soft and spin it off the rail to the 9. I let the spin kind of do my work for me here.
it was pretty natural.
Yeah.
Yep. So good angle here on the 9. He can go 1 rail, 2 rails, whatever he's comfortable with.
Yep. 10 in the same pocket.
He's going to roll this one in. So he'll go 1 rail. Oh, he played inside.
Wow, yeah, he went the other way.
Very interesting. Very interesting selection. He hit it great, obviously, but
All right. 4-6. It's still a match, folks.
yeah, that was well done. Yeah, Kyle, he went down, what was it, 4-0 or 5-0?
5-0 to start.
And then it felt like he was back within
Got it back to 3-5.
3-5, but that took like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, it was quick.
Yeah.
And then he almost got it to 4-5. Got a little unfortunate.
So he's hitting the brake well, too. I'll tell you what. If he gets going here, he can definitely put a pack together.
Oh, no. Lost a cue ball.
That will not get you going. Unfortunate. Doesn't quite catch the 1 ball as full as he needed to. Let's look at the layout. One to 2 is pretty difficult.
Yeah, he's starting with an interesting angle here. He's going to follow all the way up to it.
Short side.
Yeah.
It almost looks like he's rolling right at the 2 ball from here.
No, he's going to be going towards the 3, if anything. Well, he didn't roll up as far as he wanted to.
Yeah, he hit that ball really full. Yeah, you're right. He was on the correct angle, but he definitely cheated the pocket much more than he would have liked. We're going to see a safety here behind the 9.
Oh, yeah, I like coming behind the 9.
Yeah, but last time he hit the shot like 7 times too hard. Oh, because he played the bank again.
Wow.
He played the bank again, and he hung the ball again. Yeah, I think the play there is just put the 2 ball in the middle of the table and hook them. The bank is there, obviously, and you get shape, but that's 2 banks that he's just hung. So good opportunity for Kyle to get settled, like get a rhythm, get your footing.
Yeah, and to get within 1, I mean, that's going
He's-
to be huge.
Exactly. He's been battling
Yeah.
and still not playing his best, right? If you can stay in the match when you're not playing your best, that means the world. Because as soon as that switch flips, then it's a whole different ball game. As soon as you start feeling good on the table and you're still in it, then it's big trouble for your opponent.
Completely agree with you on that. Ooh.
Yeah, it was a tight pocket. We always knew that with the 6, and I'm willing to bet money that Mike's going to hit this bank.
It's looking pretty good to go, actually.
He'll hit this pretty quick.
Oh, wow. He just hit, I mean, wow.
He
just
didn't call
off.
it there. That 2-railer was wired. I thought that was dead. But gives up an opportunity. Not an easy one at that.
I thought he had that bank for sure.
Tough to hold from scratching here. Normally you can draw this ball right where the 7 ball sits. But if you come off the wrong side of that 7 with some speed, you can definitely find yourself in the pocket. There it goes.
Yeah, he called that one.
Yep. See, like I said, yeah, you literally want to draw exactly where that 7 ball laid. So you got to know that going into the shot. I feel like if he went forward and taken a big 6, like a tougher 6, he would have been in better shape.
And the only thing Mike has to do in this rack is not get hooked on the 9.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's it.
He'll play. I would play a little bit of draw here just to ensure that.
Yeah, just a little more than a stop shot here. Just a little baby draw. But you got to make sure you overdraw it than underdraw it because you do not want to get hooked on that 9.
He hit it perfect.
Yep, that was the shot right there. And then just get this cue ball off the rail just a little bit. Like a half a ball off the rail. You know?
Yeah, he's perfect. Don't got to do anything with the cue ball here.
There it is. Half a ball off the rail. And now it's just a stop shot. This does, I'll tell you what, where the cue ball is though, this makes bridging a little funny. Because look at where his cue is. And that drives me crazy.
When you have to bridge further from the cue ball than you like.
Well, it's like that. You're too close or you're too far, but you can't get your hand on the table.
And he just strokes it clean. That's how you know he's feeling good. He's still feeling good.
All right, a little bit of a tester. It's on the rail. He hasn't had any problems with these shots today, though, at all. I mean, these on the rail shots. Oh, he rattled it in.
He rattled it in, but like he got plenty. He got plenty in the baker's dozen over there.
That was a big game for Kyle to get. I mean, that's to get within 1 would have been huge, and now he's down by 3 again.
But he's still battling. It's still not over. I'm telling you,
I'm thinking hill.
I'm thinking close to it as well. I like the way Kyle's battling. I really think if he can get this match to turn around, even if it's later in the match, he's grinding very well. You're sitting in your chair right now, like, man, I'm not doing nothing right now. I'm playing like garbage. I can't do anything. But you're still only down 3, right? It's not 5-0. It's not 7-2.
Yeah.
You still have a really good chance to get back in this match in the next game or 2, which we've seen him do once already.
He's not playing bad or anything. It's Mike's just making some crazy like escape shots, right? Mike has been in some positions where you're like, oh, I got a chance to get back to the table, and then bam, crazy shot.
And really good break here from Mike.
If there's going to be a break and run, this is it.
Well, this is a shot, too. This is a tough shot to get past that 9 ball for the 2, right? Because you're pretty straight, so he's going to hammer it, or he's going to pull this draw all the way for the 2 on the side.
Yeah, I'd like to draw a shot myself.
You got to watch out for the 10.
Perfect.
He hit it flush.
That was a beautiful draw. Right to the 2.
You literally can't hit that much better at all.
I don't think he could have. Now it's just a stop shot to the 5, or
Well,
maybe roll forward a little bit.
Roll forward or draw back.
He's roll forward just a hair, kind of. He's got it.
Okay, so he's running into the 8 ball here. Here, I feel like you need to hit the 8 ball nice and full, and you want to float the 5.
He can avoid the 8 if he wants to. He'd come right in between the 6 and the 8 if he wanted to.
Well, I'll tell you what. The way he's stroking the ball, he's free stroking. He's feeling good. Not much has gone wrong for him. So
this is a tricky shot here. He's got to pull it off the rail over to the 7 here.
I think he's gonna overcut this ball.
This is the shot right here.
Oh, he got it. Wow, he hit it great.
And the 8 stops. Oh no, the 8 hooks him.
Behind the 8.
Yeah.
I like to put a little bit outside, which is why I thought he would overcut it. It looked like he was aimed a little thin.
He was running that rack good until that last millimeter.
Yeah. It's funny, actually. One of those shots are really fun to put maximum low outside on. You don't have to hit it super hard.
Going rail first here. This is tough.
He almost made it.
Wow, did he hit it? He gave it a good shot, chance.
Well, he's going to sell out a good chance for Kyle as well.
Yep. Slow little cut shot. Come back for the 8. Speed is everything here.
Yeah, and watch outside pocket with like a little bit of outside. The 10 ball's big and the side pocket's kind of big. He avoided both nicely.
I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here at the Mad Apple Open Stream. Got Kyle Drake and myself, Patrick Lynn, in the booth, playing some 10 ball. Race to 12. All right, and Kyle going to get one back.
That's okay. That's okay. He's short though. See?
Oh no, he's
short.
He's good.
He is good. It's makeable, right? Cue ball's tracking towards the corner, so we'll see how he handles that. But you just feel like normally when you're feeling good, you're pretty automatic on that 9 ball, just dead straight in the side.
Weird on that last shot. We'll take a replay. The spin that he put on it.
Outside. He put left spin.
Yeah, but it spun back into
The 10.
Yeah, I'd be spinning the opposite way. So here, I'll bring it up. But he gets out, and, no wrong way to do it. But on this 9 ball, so I'd want my ball spinning off the rail with, right spin.
Well, watch where he hits.
See, and now it's coming towards. I'd be going the other way.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. Or that's one that you can just put straight stun on, and come.
Yeah.
That the angle he was on would have led him to the correct side of the 10 as well.
All
but
right.
he got away from it.
This is a key game here for Kyle to get within 1. He has not pulled within 1 yet this match. So if he wants a chance, he's got to get that, what do you call it, that tension breaker. And I think if Mike wants to win this match, he cannot let Kyle get to within 1 game. Otherwise, it's going to be dangerous.
Definitely agree. Kyle just seems like a dangerous player, He's got a really good stroke. When he's in stroke, you just got to feel like he's a real tough opponent to beat.
Ooh, there's a 2-10 combo. Man, never mind. I don't like that
I
at
don't
all.
think you can get there though.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. And it's off angle.
It's
He's
all-
gonna end up perfect.
Oh.
He got a little bump on the 10.
How about a carom?
I think we'll see it.
I think you're going to see a carom. Why
and
not?
it's nice and safe as well. So no reason not to, right?
Yeah, because you send the 2 back down table and you punch the cue over to the right. It stops on the 10, and it gets hooked behind the 8. He's calling. He's banking the 2 though. He's called the 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him rattle this one for the 3rd time in the match. But I
He-
like his idea, right? Draw back a little bit for the 3. Oh, he played a safety the whole way.
Well, he called it. So
yeah,
it
but
was
the way he called the 10.
no the 2. He called the 2 in the.
He never gave it a chance though.
No, he didn't. That's why I'm surprised.
He played the safety. It's one of those things in 10 ball. There's no point in calling it safety. You know what
Well,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
there's not.
That's
yeah.
why when I play 10 ball, I either don't call anything, right, or I call a ball. And even if I am playing 100% safety, just like in that case, I'll either not call anything.
Well, that's the only way to play safety is not call anything.
No, you can call safety, right?
In 10 ball? No,
You-
because if you let's say you shoot the 2 ball in the corner, but you call safe. Well, now it's the other player's option.
I understand.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is you still see people walk up to the table and call a safety in 10 ball.
But why?
Because it's just programmed in their head like they're playing 8 ball.
But
There's no point to it.
yeah,
But what? I guarantee it, dude. The next time you play Friday night or Monday night, players will call safeties.
that's all I'm saying is there's
Yeah.
no point to
There's
call
no
it.
point.
Yeah.
And that's why you always call the ball anyway, Even if you're not threatening it, you just do it anyway.
Ooh, what happened? What happened there? What happened? All right, what happened? What happened here? Where's ball in hand?
Overcut it, I think. Oh, he undercut it.
Oh, it was going. Okay. It was going right in the pocket. He just stopped it.
So another real good opportunity. This is the one Kyle needs to take advantage of.
4 to the 5 is okay. 5 to the 6 is good. Yeah,
Yes.
the rack is looking good.
You want a little angle on this 4.
Yep, he got it.
Perfect. Now you want to get nice and straight on this 5. Right? You don't want too much angle. But realistically, it's still manageable.
Yeah, I'd like the straighter the better on this shot. Like this is
It's
fine.
fine.
Yeah, this is just a soft roll in.
Really, I would have liked to be much closer to the 5 because now he's got some angle, right? And he's got distance, so it's going to be hard to kill the cue ball.
Well, the thing is, you want some angle here on the 6, so he's going to be fine. He's going to get a little angle, which he wants, so he can. Like this is perfect.
Yeah,
so he
that's
can,
real well hit.
yeah, right there, middle of the table. Now he comes over to the 7. So
Yeah, now you can flip this ball, and you want to be nice and straight on this one. 9 balls hanging. So not much to do from the 8 to the 9. Not much to do from the 9 to the 10.
this is one of those things here. Like you're running into the end zone, right?
Nicely done.
You can't lay the ball down early. You see it happen a lot in pool.
That was nicely done. He's got a stop shot here. However he wants to play the 8 is fine. And then just focus from the 9 to the 10. I really like just stop your cue ball right here. Just stop it. Don't overdo anything. Try to get close. Don't try to cheat the pocket.
Yep, perfect. Oh, look at that ball roll right on the spot. That's the only spot I don't want my cue ball. That spot, man. It's like there's so many.
Now
weird
there's a little
things.
kick.
Yeah,
Now there's a
there's-
little kick when you hit it.
It's just like one of those things you just. Well, he hit it good. So
You hit it good.
it was a good looking out there by Kyle, and it gets him to within 1. That was key.
Yeah. I'll be surprised if he missed it. He's missed one of these, but you can tell he's feeling better than he did at the beginning of the match. He's starting to warm up, and like you said, that was a big one for him. Now he's within 1. He's still battling.
Yeah, because what you got to look at is Kyle was down 5-0. If he comes back and ties it at 7, that means he's won 7 out of the last 9 games.
Exactly.
And that's a huge momentum swing.
And again, you feel like you're not playing that well. You feel like you should be down 7-3.
I don't know. Well,
If you're Kyle, right? So like I was saying, as soon as that switch flips
yeah.
and
Well,
he dials it in, then Mike's in real trouble.
the way that I'm looking at it is Kyle. He's probably. I mean, he's got to be happy with how he's playing because he's playing good. I mean, he's missed a few shots, but he's more looking at it like I should have a few more wins than I do because of like missing that 10 ball, scratching on the 10
Easy
ball.
misses, which is why when you
Yeah.
ask him, he'll say that he's playing terrible. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, so but yeah, he's made some key mistakes that
Exactly.
really cost him a lot. But
He's still in it. He's right in it, really.
yeah, he just can't give Mike cuz Mike is just running away with every opportunity and he's making some great shots.
Well, it looks like he might have an edge of the two, but yeah, I don't think he can make it.
He can make it. He's getting to the threes a small window though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to hold that
Oh yeah.
window
he can
between
make
the
it. There we go.
you got to hold that window between the 10 and the 4. Otherwise, he's going to be hooked.
Beautiful.
He held the window right there between the 10 and the 4.
Yeah, that was beautifully done, and he's got a great angle here to go 1 or 2 rails back out to where he's at for the 4 on the side.
Yeah, I like coming in between the 6 and the 10 here. Kind of slow rolling it and then playing the 4 on the side.
Yep. Yeah, you want the cue ball exactly where it's at.
Yeah.
You want it to end up exactly where it's at, and then the 6 ball is going to be a little bit of a problem though.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Well, he's a little wrong-sided.
yeah, and he might want to use that to develop the 6 maybe because you're right, that 6 is going to be a problem.
Yeah, if you try and develop the 6 now, it's all about coming away with a shot on the 5.
Well, if he can roll into this 8 and move that 8 ball and use it like a stopper and play the 5, but I don't know if he's got the.
I don't think so. Yeah, the
Right.
angle takes him right at the 6,
Yeah.
So you really want to hit the thin side of the 6.
So he did try to develop it, and it's going to be okay. I mean, didn't solve the farm at all.
Yeah, he's got a full ball hook. Well, I think we'll see a jump shot.
Ooh, it's a long jump.
Nope, he's going to kick at it.
Wow, nice hit.
All right, but he's going to give Kyle an opportunity to tie it. Spin forward here 2 rails, out back to the middle. Or 1 rail outside. But I think you want your cue ball between the 6-8 and at the end of this 4 ball.
Yeah, he comes straight in between the 6-8, almost right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Like if you get that cue ball right in between the middle of the 6-8.
Oh, he went around. Wow. That's one thing. Okay, I'm starting to pick up on his game a little bit. He's definitely not afraid to put the inside spin on the shots. Like when you have options, he does not stray away from the inside spin like a lot of players.
All right. And he got
Little off angle.
Nope. I think he just stops it or moves the cue ball an inch
He'll
or
go.
2 here.
I think he'll go. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just move it a little bit because then you can come across for the 8 and play a stop shot on the 8.
Yeah, he's in good shape. Big shot of the rack here.
Shot of the match for Kyle, really. This is huge.
And there you see, he slow rolled that ball. So again, I think he's starting to settle in and starting to feel it.
Yeah.
When you start slow rolling balls, I think it's a sign of confidence that you can hit that ball real nice and straight.
Yeah, that out's looking good.
Really simplifying it for yourself here.
Well, folks, we started the match 5-0, and it is now 7-7. So Mike started off run away, and Kyle has finally caught him. So we'll see what happens. We're more than halfway there.
Yep. Short race to 5. And again, I'm really liking the way Kyle's hitting the brake. If he can start getting everything in place, he could potentially put a rack together or a pack together and put some distance here in the second half of the match. Ooh, I don't think you can make this one ball. We'll see. You might be able to get between the 9.
I think he did get there.
He did.
Wow. I'll tell you, man, Mike is just coming with some highlight reel shots.
Yeah, did you see that? He hit the one ball clean, like into the outside of the point, and the one ball went.
Yeah, I'm gonna take another look at it right after this shot, I think.
Definitely don't like that, I don't think.
All right, let's look at this one ball. I mean, yeah, that does not look makeable to me. Just by looking at it, and he gets to go.
He hits it clean. Yeah, it just plays it right into the point. Right into the point. Almost like it double kissed in.
All right, nice shot.
Ooh,
Kyle.
beautiful shot from Kyle.
Yeah, got the 2 to go.
So problem here is a 7-9.
Yeah, he might have to play for the 7-9 combo, which the 6 leads right to it.
Yep.
As long as he gets the angle to play that 6 up in the corner.
Yeah, which is extremely achievable. 5 balls hanging. He's got a good angle on the 4 to end up straight on the 5.
Yeah, you just got to play your cards right in this rack. I see all that scrumptious food coming around, and it's making me hungry.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, the only thing about the 7-9, right, is that the 7 wants to track right towards between the top diamond and the middle diamond on the top left side rail.
He might try to run into it right now. Nope.
Now he might try to run into it. He's got a real nice angle to run into it. Actually, and he's got a tough angle to hold, so he might be forced to. Right? You don't want to hit this one real soft and end up super thin on that 7-9 combo.
One thing he could do is, if he wants, he could play safe.
Off the 7?
He could, play the 6 and then get it up there by in between the 7 and the 8.
Yeah, I think it's all about when he missed it.
It's not really a bad miss unless Mike's got to make a good draw shot here to get.
You can draw to avoid the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. It'll require a stroke.
Yeah.
But we've seen him pull it off earlier in the match. I mean, it's a different match at this point. Absolutely, though. Okay, now Kyle's sitting in good shape.
That 7-9, like you're saying, is gonna be a little funny. Even if he gets straight on it, that 7 wants to track back down table. So he's got to get that cue ball tracking back down table with it or something.
Or end them both on that left rail.
Or play a safety on the 7. I wouldn't mind playing a safe on the 7, actually. Just playing a safe here. Kick that 7 out and lock this cue ball on the 8.
On the 9.
You go on the 9 or the 8.
Naturally wants to go to the 9. But he's going to play the combo. So I like playing this with top spin on the cue ball. The cue ball and the 7 ball will end up on the left side of the table for a shot.
Aggressive shot here.
And he left it good. Not easy to get to the 8. I think you got to cut this one in the side.
Yeah, if you want to get to the 8, your best chance is cutting.
Yeah, there you go. Because there's no way you're drawing back to the 8 unless you're just spearing that ball in.
And you don't even got to hit it that hard.
Yeah, pocket speed here.
Wow, he overcut it. That was not an easy ball to overcut. And, okay, this is makeable without scratching. So you just got to force follow here a little bit.
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, he's just got to really follow it.
You hit it good.
And now
I
you
was gonna say this is the tough shot after that.
think you play the carom here.
Carom. And even then, see where the 10 ball sits, it's not a big pocket for the 8 ball unless you can leave that 8 ball on the end rail. If that 8 ball is anywhere kind of straight with that 10 ball lined up in the pocket, you get the double kiss between the 8 and the 10, and the 8 spits out. Oh, he's gonna end up perfect. What a shot.
Hit that really good. Wow, this is to take the lead.
Very good. Wow.
So for the first time in the match, we will have Kyle on top. So the pressure's on Mike now. He's got to get it going.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because ever since the 5-0 lead, it's really been all Kyle. I mean, he's won 8 out of the last 10 games now.
Yeah, it really turned around pretty quick, you know. I feel like I said, Mike was getting all the rolls, hitting all the good shots, and Kyle just, stayed grinding, kept himself in the match, kept himself close.
Yeah, good focus. Took a break. Maybe a little later than we thought, but he did take a break, and he's been playing
I
good.
think after that break is when the match turned too. Really, I think it might have been a good time for him.
Well, yeah, he took it around the 3-5, 6-3 mark.
Yeah.
But we were like thinking, 5-0, it's time to take a break.
Yeah.
So he let it go a little bit longer than I think. But he's been on point ever since, that's for sure.
That's a good shot there. His 3 ball is obviously pretty locked up.
Yeah, I think you'll see him play safe on the 3.
Does it go in the
Ooh.
side? I don't think so.
God, that'd be incredible if it could. I don't see the good state. Oh, maybe he can get locked up on the 7.
Called it. He called it.
I like pushing that 3 forward and moving that cue ball over onto the 7.
I don't mind that. You don't have to hit that one hard. You want to put the 3 ball in the middle of the table if you can at that point. Like play it off the 8.
Yeah. See what he does. I think he is trying to play the 3 on the side off the 8. Oh. Actually, there was room for that to go, I guess.
Plenty of room.
Wow.
Yeah, because he missed it on the outside.
I'm all about shooting shots on the side, but I didn't think that had a chance, and it actually did.
Yeah, it's one of those angles that you got to be at the table for. Now look at the 7 though. Does the 7 pass the 9?
No way.
Squeaking in. You can't squeak that one off the rail. Good pocket speed. You got to end up real good on it, but on the straight on view, it looks like it's managed. It's like doable, right? It's not impossible, but you really got to end up real nice on it.
You definitely got to hit it off the rail first. I mean, with the right speed, maybe. Not a shot I'm familiar with making.
And from where he's at now, it's tough to get over there, right?
Well, if he's looking at it, there's probably a chance. I don't know.
Can he miss the 10 ball here?
Yeah, with a lot of top.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he loaded up on top with that. All right, here's the shot you're talking about.
I think it goes. I think I like it.
That was a nice shot by Mike again. I mean,
And you can play this. You play this pocket speed, and if you miss it, you hook him on the 9.
if he can get it off the rail above that second diamond, I think he can get it to roll in
Yeah.
with the right spin.
Play your cue ball on the 9 for a double.
Yeesh.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That one's gonna hurt.
That's going to cost him a game, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Get nice and straight on this 8 ball. And see Kyle, see how he's checking his angles here? Overdid that one. He's still okay. Still want a little bit of angle on the 9 to get to the 10. Beautiful. This is perfect. Just float this one in and you end up on the other side rail.
Yeah, see, he's in stroke now. Like earlier in the match, he was missing a shot that was similar to that. So he's got it figured out now.
Yeah, if you notice, he hit that 8 ball to the outside of to like almost the very outside of the pocket. I feel like that one probably would have bobbled on him in the beginning of the match, and now he's starting to make them. He's starting to settle down. So Mike's in trouble now, and now he needs to put out the fire.
Yeah, 9-7. Race to 12. Yeah, I think Mike's got to put three in a row at least right now to put a little more pressure on Kyle. Look at that break.
Doesn't get one to go, though.
Oh, the 6 was going. Decided it didn't want to go.
Well, no harm, no foul, right? I don't think there's a shot.
Just heard Mr. Ray. Oh, we got to get him in the booth then. South Strip Skinador has won the state title. He's got the belt in the house. Look at him. He's got the belt. Kyle's calling Ray over into the booth, I think. he's on. Kyle is laughing. Got Ray on the mic out there. He's such a character, man.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Ray's dead.
Yep.
Two-time BCA state champion. So he defended his title this year. Good for Ray. He also challenged himself, played in the pro event this year as well. Jumped in with the big boys.
I would have liked to do that, but it's kind of it was just didn't lay right to this time. Next year I'll definitely play in it.
Oh, we got Ray coming in.
We will be joined by the People's Champ and the CSI Champ, you guys. Mr. Skin and Door himself.
All right.
Meanwhile, we got Kyle running the balls out nice and clean. He ends up really nice on this 5-ball.
Champ is here.
It's Skin
Champ
and
is
Door.
here.
Skin and Door. Congrats, man.
Sorry for all you guys wearing headphones right now.
Yeah, 2 years
Which
in
is
a row?
no one.
2 years in a row now?
Oh, just us three, actually. Two. That's right.
Two-time
This is Ray Skin and Door.
People's Champ.
Skin and Door.
Skin and Door.
I
Dude,
said-
that's awesome.
I'm now the reigning, defending two-time 8-ball state champ.
So there's money that comes with that, right?
Yeah.
So what?
Oh, yeah.
So what that means to me is the 2-time state champ buys drinks for everyone in the house.
You got to say it twice. It's the two-time.
Two-time state champ buys drinks for everyone in the house.
Anyone, honestly, you played me. So anyone who played me, I put a flag out there. I made a call, and the call was for people.
Hey, I came. I joined your crew.
I needed people to play me hard and help me get ready for big table 10 ball or bar table 8 ball.
I was actually talking about when we were playing how you actually learned me something about racking, like how important and some tricks of the trade. And I think that a lot of people don't know. So we were talking about that earlier in the match.
Nice. I'm glad it helped, and you helped me, man. And so did a lot of people. I had nonstop action overflowed on my schedule for the whole week, and my goal was to hit more balls than Fedor that week, and I think I did. I didn't do much in the 10 ball.
Well, you know who hit more balls than Fedor was Tyler Steyer.
Oh yeah, yeah, he
Man,
did. He
Tyler played
represented
good.
big time. Oh,
Great
yeah.
match. And then great tournament. I think Filler took it ultimately in the end, but what a great tournament it was. Fun to watch.
Wisconsin 10 ball open. Tyler took second, beat all kinds of champions. I think I took second to last in that tournament.
Sam Henderson made the top 8. That was huge.
Yeah, I have I have some family here waiting for me. I gotta let you go. Maybe I'll come back, but
Yeah,
I
go
just want to say hi.
go
And,
enjoy. Bring the belt around.
I wanted to bring the belt back to the North. This is for the North.
All right, brother. Congrats.
All right, and I want to see this match. Kyle Goebel played me last week too, and we broke even in 8 ball. He played great.
Catch up on the match really quick. Kyle was down 5-0.
Whoa.
And he has won the last 10,
Out of 13.
12, the
Yeah.
last 10 out of 12 games to go up 10-7. And he was down 5-0 to start. So huge swing in this match for Kyle.
I was really impressed with this game when I played him. I'm actually kind of shocked his Fargo's only 598.
Yeah, he
But,
started off a little rocky, but he's fallen into suit here. So we'll see how he finishes.
All right.
All right, take it easy,
See
Ray.
you guys.
Oh, no. That was the shot to get Mike back on track here. Left Kyle hooked, though.
Mhm. It's funny. Yeah, well, we'll see Kyle either spin this in or jump it. He's gonna jump it. But it's funny that one ball would have fell in the third game of the match. You know.
More than likely. See what he can do. Jumping, not too tough, but he could land a little funny on this 2 ball.
Or he could.
How do you hit that ball and it not go in?
Good question. Just like he did, I guess.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think we all expected that one to fall.
I mean, you got to think if you make contact with that 1 ball, it's going in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take another look at that. So he leaves it deep in the pocket. These are those weird shots. Kyle had to shoot one like this earlier and gave up ball in hand.
He's gonna be okay if he can avoid the side.
Look at this. He
did avoid the side, by the way.
Wow, hit it 3 rails.
So he's still got a tough cut on this too, because he just came off the bottom point of that side pocket here. So this is the shot of the rack. If he can hit this and manage a good shot on the 3.
I think he's got to make something happen here. He's got to keep Kyle off the hill. Oh, wow. Check this out. Randy chiming in. I'm not going to try and pronounce last names because I have trouble with names enough, but Catherine, Tracy, Cheryl, who's played on the stream, Molly have won the Las Vegas National Championships, and they're out of Wausau. So congrats to them. Appreciate you, Randy, letting us know.
All right. Kyle's nice on the 3. Now this 7 ball is kind of tricky, especially. Oh, okay.
Oh,
No, I think that did that cue ball roll far enough. We're about to find out.
Yeah, he's just got to roll forward off this bottom rail and back up to
And there
it.
you see he's putting some inside.
Yeah. Ooh, don't get too far out. There he's go. It's perfect.
Yeah. Nice little stop shot here. I don't think he'll do too much with the cue ball. He's starting to feel better out on the table. You can tell. There you go.
Tricky shot here. I mean,
very prominent. He'll just roll this one in, I think, and take the 10.
Yep, this is one of those shots you just got to focus on making the shot. Don't even care where the cue ball goes because you know it's going to go in a good spot. You
Yep.
just got to make the shot.
Yeah, and he really turned it around. It's going to be tough for him to lose this match at this point.
Yeah, getting on the hill if he makes this. Wow. Yeah, when we started 5-0, I did not think we'd be seeing Mike in the position he's in right now.
He's won 2 out of the last 13.
Yeah, I mean it's been rough. Kyle's been on a tear.
Yep. One more good break from Kyle. I liked it. I like him to get out. If he can get one down and look.
So the one breaking run we almost had was Mike Sobotta, and he barely got hooked on that 8-ball.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only breaking run we've seen that was really there. And he was just like an inch away. He just got hooked by a half an inch. Other than that, I don't think we've seen a breaking run.
Nope. And that one's going to come up dry. 3 balls tied up. So definitely not a clean looking rack for Mike.
Yeah, I don't like where this 2 ball's at either.
There's the one pass.
I think he's just going to play safe. Pushing that one between.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
It passed. It went. And he's gonna get second prize.
That's incredible. I didn't think that ball really had a chance there. It's so deceiving, the angles sometimes. You're thinking, like, how is that one going to get to the pocket?
Mm-hmm.
Thought for sure it would crash into the 3.
Well, Kyle's got a couple ways to hit this. He can jump over the 8, or he can kick around the 4-5, I think is the way you want to go. Around the 4-5, 3 rails behind the 1.
Yeah. He's going to go
He's going to jump it.
jump off the rail into the 1. Yep, off the rail into the 1.
Opens up the 3 ball a little bit there. Not a problem on the table anymore. As far as position, it's very difficult, but it's makeable. This is a pretty good safety if the cue ball stays up. It did.
Do you know how to go in the back booth?
Yeah.
You want to go see if Lyle wants to come in here and then go in the back booth and we finish it up with him?
Yeah, sure.
That's his dad kind of want to get him in here. And then all you got to do is turn the mic on, make sure it's on. So we'll try to get Dad in here for Kyle. All right, that's going to be ball in hand for Mike. All right, we got Mr. Lyle. Is it? Oh, Goebel, yeah. All right, Kyle, we got you.
Yes, sir.
All right, Lyle, you with us?
I am with you,
Okay, so I'm going to
front and center.
give you kind of a summary of the match here. Your boy, Kyle, was down 5-0. And look at, I mean, he's dominated ever since that.
You know, and I heard some really, really bad things about the play, and then I saw some of the replays, and they were right. He pretty much sucked.
Well, he missed a 10 ball. He scratched on a 10 ball.
Okay.
And he missed a key. I mean, he was missing some key shots in the beginning of the match. But you know what? He found his stroke. And the thing he did, and Kyle brought it up, is that he grinded hard. He just never lost his cool. And he went and took a break eventually. We thought he should have took a break a lot earlier than he did, but yeah, it's been all him since.
You know, and I watched the last 4 or 5 games, and I've played enough against him when I can tell when he's kind of in stroke and when he's not. And I saw a couple of shots early on when I was shooting over in the weekly, and yeah, he was definitely struggling. But yeah, then he started feeling it. You know, and as much as I like to bash the little son of a gun,
As your kid, this is your chance.
well, you know, and that's part of my job. You
Yeah.
know, my job is to say, hey, call a spade a spade.
Tough love, man.
If you play well, you know what? Let's beat our chest, touch our lips, and put our fingers to the sky, and let's
Yeah.
have some fun. But
And also in the beginning, I don't know if you get to watch or go back and watch, Mike Sobotta made some incredible some kick shots that were just out of the world, bank shots. He was making some crazy good out shots, escape shots in the
Wow.
beginning.
and he likes to go for things, and he's pretty good at making it happen. You know, and when and that's the way it is sometimes when you got somebody who likes to go for it a little bit here and there, and they're a good shot maker. They can make things happen. And he definitely banks quite well.
Oh yeah, he's all game, kicking well. And he's good to get out here, and he needs to because Kyle's on the hill right now.
I definitely just bring it right back where the cue ball is. I
Oh,
mean
yeah.
that you got to pick a spot. Don't just pick an area. Pick a spot,
Oh,
and that
no.
is not the spot.
Yeah,
There was a slight angle to the bad side, and if you don't think you can draw it back past the 9, then you got to 2-rail it. Hit
Yep.
a little high right, and then 2-rail it up and come around. But yeah, now he's in trouble.
yeah, he's gonna have to jump this ball.
And he does seem to have a fair amount of tricks in his bag. So I think he's going to get a good hit here. I don't know about making the ball.
He made one earlier, I think. It looks like he's really jumping to the other side of the ball here, though. Looks like the cue's not even gonna hit the 8.
No, it'll hit our right side, which would be his left side.
Oh wow.
And now he's in. Yeah,
Really, he hit the other side of the 8 that we thought.
Yeah.
he did, which put it to the rail really quick. And once it hit that side, it's going to hit the rail and then just fly. That's what happened.
No, I'm not gonna get to see it.
Yep.
Because
This is the match, I think, you guys.
yeah,
I would be shocked. Yeah, well, he's getting out.
yeah, you'd
If
really
he doesn't
have
get
to-
out, I'll tell you what.
He's grounded.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold you hostage.
There's
in the
no
booth.
Christmas presents for the next 5 years if
Like-
he doesn't get out of that.
Like, what are you teaching your son? But no, yeah, we definitely wanted to bring in the booth. Your son played great. He took the last 12 out of 14 games.
Awesome. Hey, I'm glad
so-
you could. Glad you invited me up here, and I think he's potentially playing in a couple of weeks, and maybe we can do a little commentating again.
Yeah, maybe he gets 2 more Fargo points. We get both of you guys on King of the Hill for a little father son
Ooh,
action.
let's do that. And now for everybody out in Pool Land, I am for 2 weeks now been practicing straight wrist, not crooked wrist.
Hey, we brought it up during during Jesters?
Yes.
Chris was like, yeah, Kyle plays with an unorthodox stroke. He holds under. I'm like, no, that's
Lyle.
his dad, Lyle.
Yeah.
That's his dad, Lyle.
Been doing it now for 2 weeks, and it feels horrible. And if
Just
you
like
watch
it
me,
should. Just like it should.
And if you watch me play the weekly, there's some good things going on, and there's some really bad things. But I'm going to stick with it all summer. I'm giving it the entire summer and probably beyond. So we'll see how it works.
All right, folks. Well, I'm going to go congratulate Kyle on a great match. We'll be back next week, so make sure you tune in.
Thank you.
Take care.